Take any prop under the hips. Relax the palms to the lap, index fingers to the thumbs. Bring your mind's attention to your breath. Begin to root down deep through the sitting bones. Begin to relax the forehead and eyebrows, the eyes and cheekbones, the upper and lower jaw. We'll inhale, grow tall through the crown of the head, and root down through the sit bones. Inhale, sweep the palms out to the sides, up to the ceiling. Draw the palms together at the top, exhale the hands to your heart center. We'll bow the head to the heart. Set your intention for today's practice. It's one of gentleness or compassion. It's one of ease or relaxation, deep breaths or nourishment. And once your intention is set, we'll release the palms to the lap. We'll begin by making sure the forehead and eyes are relaxed, the temples, cheekbones, upper and lower jaw are soft. And let that softness go into the neck, drop into the shoulders, and again, root heavy through the sit bones. You will then exhale, take the chin to the chest. Warm up the neck here. Well, then take the right ear over to the right shoulder. Head to the side, again, relax and drop the shoulders. Soften the neck. Exhale, chin to the chest. We're going to the other side, left ear to the left shoulder. Again, soften, relax. Ease up these smaller muscles. Inhale back to the center. We're going to exhale, chin to the chest. Then inhale, bring the head up. Maybe gaze to where the wall meets the ceiling. Exhale, chin to chest. Now here, if you need a little more support, inhale, rise. We can take the hands behind the base of the head. This will also give you a deeper chest opener. So we're gonna let the head go back a little bit into the back, into the palms. So you're supporting the base of your head with your palms. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale to open the elbows wide, lift the head. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, take the elbows wide. So here we're gonna add the elbows and exhale as we bring the chin to the chest, pull the elbows in towards you. Inhale to rise. We don't wanna push down on the head though. Then exhale, let the elbows come in towards the ears. Inhale to open the elbows wide, lift the head. Yeah, we'll hold here. Exhale, release your right hand down, lift the left fingertips up towards the ceiling. We'll turn the chest open. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. And then exhale, release the hand down. Inhale, right fingertips reach up towards the ceiling. Shoulders press down. And then inhale, return to the center. Exhale, release the hand. Here, I'll take the back of your left hand over to the right thigh. Inhale to grow tall. Exhale, look back with the neck. And then inhale, return to the center. Exhale, take the back of your left hand to your right thigh. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, look back to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, relax your shoulders. Inhale, take your arms out to the sides, up to the ceiling. Exhale to release the hands to cactus arms. We'll hold here. Exhale, palms and elbows come together. Inhale, palms to open. Exhale, palms and elbows come together. Inhale to open. Exhale, palms and elbows join. Inhale to open. Take the arms up to a T. Exhale, take your right arm across your chest. Reach around the tricep, holding with your forearm here. We'll circle the wrist while we're here. Let's go the other way. Good. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale, left arm goes across the chest, wrap around the tricep, hold here. Inhale, circle the wrist. Go the other way. Good. Inhale, arms to a T. Exhale to release, interlace the fingertips behind you, palms separate, elbows bent. Open the front of the chest. Shoulders, collarbones. Shoulders down away from the ears. All right, here we'll then take the right leg over to the right side. We're gonna flex the foot strong. Inhale for a long spine and left fingertips to the ceiling. And you'll inhale to open the chest. Take a little twist. Exhale to then lower down the leg. Keep a long spine. Ribs together. Some long, easy breaths into the side of the body. You can hold onto your shin or ankle or big toe. And then inhale, rise to an upright position. Exhale, release the hand down. We'll then take the left leg out to the left side, right foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, tummy in. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale to lower down the leg. Again, you don't have to go too deep. Keep those ribs in, chest open. If the knee is floating off the ground and like you feel the hip very tight, you might want to place a little more support underneath with a prop, blanket, pillow, block. And here we can reach for the shin, ankle, or the big toe. Keep those ribs together, spine long. Here, and then inhale, rise to an upright position. Exhale to release the hands down. We'll do both legs wide. Make sure your hips are propped so this is a comfortable position. You might need to prop the hips higher if it's uncomfortable for any reason. All right, so feet ideally flexed. You're sitting up nice and tall. Here you can use other props to bring the ground up towards you so you feel more supported. We'll walk the hands here forward in the center. We can stay on the palms. If you have a prop nearby, like a pillow or a block, you can place your forearms there. Some of you might feel comfortable placing the forearms on the ground. Okay, but we'll take some long, easy breaths here as we open up the hamstrings and release the low back. Ground into the mat with your hands. And inhale, walk the hands back up. We're going to take this one a little bit deeper, so we'll twist to the right side. So we can use our hands on each side of the leg, lengthen the spine long. Exhale, fold over the right leg as best as you can. Once again, we can reach for the shin, the ankle, or the foot. Keep the feet flexed here as we open up the low back, get into those IT bands and inner thighs a little more. And then inhale, rise to an upright position. We'll twist to the left side, inhale for a long spine. Make sure you feel lengthened. One hand on each side of the leg. We'll then walk the hands forward. And we can stop at the calf, ankle, or big toe. From here, then inhale, rise to an upright position. And so bring the soles of the feet together, knees up to the sides. We can use props as needed under the knees. And then rise to an upright position. If things are a little tight here in this upright position, we'll stay here. However, if things feel pretty good, we'll take a forward fold. Once again, you can stop on the palms, forearms, or some of you might feel comfortable folding a little bit deeper towards the mat. So hold here, long, easy breaths. Here, then inhale, rise to an upright position. Bring the knees together. Extend the legs straight out in front of you. Let's actually do one leg at a time. So I'm going to give you two options. We'll keep the right leg straight. This left leg can be in, towards you, up, or it can be down and open. You'll have a little more space to go forward here. So I'll leave it up to you. This one it'll just feel a little bit different. You'll have to work on pulling in tighter if you keep the knee up. This one, you'll still pull in with your core, but you'll have a lot more space to focus on this leg. Okay, so if you really want, so just up to you. We've practiced this one many times. This one we've practiced like less than that, but we've practiced it before. So when you're ready, we'll find an upright seat. Tummy's in. We'll then exhale, fold forward. We'll continue to pull the inner, if you're doing the knee up option, pull that inner thigh towards you. If you're doing the knee down option, push the knee away from you. Here, we'll then inhale, rise to an upright position. We'll then extend the left leg straight. We have two options for the right knee. We'll bring that right knee up. First option where you got to pull into the midline or press away with the knee down. Remember, you can always apply more support for the knee if it's floating. So yeah. All right, so when you're ready, zip up through the pelvic floor, abdominals, ribs. Inhale for a long spine. Exhale, forward fold. All right, you'll then inhale, rise to another position. We'll extend both legs. Now we'll do both legs. So knees will be bent if needed. Feet definitely flexed. Tummies in, ribs deep. Inhale, fingertips to the ceiling. Okay, and then exhale, forward fold over both legs. Here we'll then inhale, rise to an upright position. Good. All right, here we'll then take the blanket underneath the knees. We'll go to all fours. We'll take the palms underneath the shoulders, hips over the knees. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to press down through the shins, tops of the feet. Once again, inhale to lengthen. Exhale to send the hips back to the heels, ribs to thighs, chest to knees, forearms and forehead to the mat. We'll relax the head, neck, and chest, and take a few deep breaths in your child's pose. We're going to really just soften anything remaining in the back or hips. Let go and allow more relaxation into those areas. And then inhale, rise through the head, neck, and chest. Press firmly through the palms, pull up through the tummy. Press down through the hands and shins. Exhale, hips will go back to your heels, ribs to thighs, chest to knees, forearms and forehead to the mat. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hips go back and down. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hips go back and down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hips go back and down. Then inhale. We're taking the left palm beneath the face. Exhale, and then inhale, reach the right fingertips towards the ceiling. I'm going to open the collarbones. Take some long, deep breaths. Press through the shins. Exhale, close the chest. We'll take the right hand beneath the face. Then inhale, reach your left fingertips towards the ceiling. Exhale, we close the chest. Palms go underneath the shoulders. Here we'll then take the left arm again out to the left side. This time we're threading it under the right hand or right arm. We can extend the right arm straight. We can take the right hand behind your low back, to the hip, or around the inner thigh. Take some long, easy breaths here. Roll then press down firmly through the right hand. Inhale, rise. We'll take the left arm out, right hand out to the right side. Thread it underneath the left arm. Take a few long, easy breaths here. We can take this other hand behind your low back, to the hip, or around to the inner thigh. You'll inhale, reach the arm up overhead. Exhale, release the hand down. Push down through both hands. Okay. Curl then curl the toes under. Lift the sit bones to the ceiling for down dog. We'll press firmly through the heels, press firmly through the palms. Continue to ground through all fours. Then from here, we'll go ahead and step that right foot forward. It doesn't have to come all the way through, just wherever it lands is fine. If you need to move the blanket out of the way, feel free to do so. We're gonna step that right foot forward, make sure we feel grounded, rooted through both feet, so you can rise up into a warrior one. So right leg is nice and bent. You can take a very wide stance, you can take a shorter stance, totally up to you. So yeah, if you want just a stronger feeling, you can take a really wide stance, a deeper stretch. If you want it to be more about the spine, just a little more rooted, maybe a little more gentle even, we'll stay in a shorter stance. From here, we'll be lifting off the back heel, opening over to a warrior two. So right toes are still turned out. Here, if you need to widen your stance, that you started off a little short, you're welcome to widen it. Okay. So left leg is straight, right knee is bent, glutes are active, tummies are in, ribs are back. We reach from fingertips to each wall. And then inhale back to our warrior one. So we angle the foot in. That left toes turn in. Heel goes out a little more. We'll hold it here. Keep pressing through that back heel so you can find that calf muscle stretch. If you want a little more core work, you can hinge forward at the hips. So one long, long line here from heel to fingertips. A little anterior lean. And then from here, we'll be stepping the feet together. Interlace the fingertips at the top, press them up towards the ceiling. Exhale, release the hands out in front of you, pull the tummy in, chin to chest. Inhale, open the chest. Interlace your fingertips behind you. Palms separate, elbows bent. Exhale, send your hips back, forward fold. You relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Release any tightness you're holding on to there. Breathe deeply. Exhale, release the hands down. All right, here we'll be stepping the feet back into down dog. Now if you feel like going through a plank, chaturanga, up dog, you're welcome to do so. If you want to keep your practice a little more gentle today, we'll just hang out in our down dog. You can even go to child's pose if if you're really feeling like you need to soften up. So you have three options. First options are plank, chaturanga. I'm gonna skip that one, but feel free to do it. You can hang out in down dog, or the most gentle option would just be to come down to your child's pose. Okay. All right, whenever you're ready, so whichever option you took, we're all gonna meet in our down dog again. So when you're ready, we'll all meet in down dog. Here we'll then step the left foot forward. We'll drop the right heel. Press firmly through both feet as you rise. Lift the arms up to warrior one. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. We have our tummies in, our hips squared, rooting through the heels, outer edges of the feet, the toes. Lift up through the pelvic floor, tummy back, ribs deep. So I'm going to give you my back here, but we'll be lifting off the heel, turning open to a warrior two, arms go out to a T. Shoulders in their sockets, glutes active, tummies in, ribs deep. Hold it here. Keep expanding in every direction. Remember, you can take a wider stance if you feel comfortable doing so. Make sure the knee is in line with your second and third toe, the left knee. So check your knee there. Your left leg is straight. Your core is strong. Good. Now inhale, windmill the arms back to our warrior one. We got to turn those toes in, heel goes out. Good. Now you're welcome to take this maybe deeper into the calf muscle as you press through that back heel, or deeper into the core as you hinge forward. Make sure you maintain a straight line. You should really feel your core engaged if you're doing that hinge forward. So really pull back through the abdominals if you want to do that one. Maybe you want to focus on stretching, so or like opening the calf muscle. You can focus on that, or again, really, really strong, tight core as you hinge forward. All right. From here, exhale, release the hands down. We'll be stepping back into a down dog. All right, so few options. Once again, you have your chaturanga, plank, all that. Or you can hang out in your down dog. Or we can meet in a child's pose and take a really gentle option. Okay, here, then inhale. We're all going to meet on all fours next. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways. So feel free to bring your blanket back onto your mat and under your shins. So when you're ready, we'll come to all fours. We'll be taking the right leg up to the right side. And then we'll be sending the hips back. So we're going to open up that inner thigh. We can stop either on the forearms, palms, forearms, or maybe a little closer to the mat. All right, from here we'll inhale, rise through the head, neck, and chest. We'll take, if you have a block, we'll take it over to the left side. Otherwise, you can use the ground or another prop. Right leg is still out. We'll then take the right arm up overhead. You'll open the chest. So we can open as much as you feel comfortable to open the chest up towards the ceiling. Let the body stretch out. Let yourself even go into a bit of a back bend if you wanted to, only if it feels comfortable. You don't have to. Just opening the chest is good. Even just holding the lateral is good. So just a few options. Lateral, looking up, a little back bend. It's actually a big back bend. All right, and then we'll bring it back to a lateral stretch. Inhale, bring it to the center. Turn those right toes out. Exhale, palm to the thigh. Left fingertips to the ceiling. We'll hold it here. Think of a triangle pose. All right, we'll hold a little bit longer here. Here, if you even want to flex the foot, so I know we probably started with a pointed toe, maybe even flex the foot. So we'll get a little bit deeper into the hip that way. You'll feel it a little differently if you flex the foot. Keep the arms strong to a T. Then finally, we'll lunge into that right leg. Holding here, forearm to the thigh. Toes can be turned in slightly if you wanted to. Really open the hips, squeeze those glutes forward. Open up those hip flexors a little bit more. If you want to, we can add the left hand going up overhead again. But maybe you just want to focus on the hips and get the hips more open. So you're welcome to do that instead of balancing both upper and lower body. We can focus on pressing the hips forward, keep the ribs in. Just really create space into those areas. Okay, then we'll inhale back to the center. Okay, let's bring those shins together. Rest in a child's pose for a few deep breaths. Send the hips back, relax here. Well, then inhale, rise through the head, neck, and chest. Walk the hands back. All right, let's take the left leg out to the left side. All right, well then send the hips back. Hips can stay up, especially if you feel a little bit of, more of a stretch that way. You can keep those hips up. The hips can go back all the way down to the heel. We can stay up on the palms. We can drop to the forearms, or go closer to the mat. Good. All right, from here we'll inhale, rise to an upright position. Okay, we'll take a block if you've got one over to the, or any prop, over to the right side. Inhale, left arm goes up overhead. We'll hold. Keep extending, stretching, maybe arms either to a T or keep inviting the arm overhead. Press through that heel. Here, so you can stay here. We can also open up to the ceiling or take a pretty deep back bend. Know that you don't have to do any of those, especially if you've got like a lot going on. Say in this first one, maybe things are moving. You can feel different cues in the body. Maybe you just have to stay in the first option. But again, if things feel pretty open, that's when you can take the next two options. You can test them out, see how it feels, but just bring it to where you need to be. Just be compassionate towards that. All right. From here, we'll inhale, bring the arms back to a T. Turn the left toes out. We can keep the toe pointed, left hand goes down to the thigh, right fingertips go up to the ceiling. We can stay as upright as you feel comfortable. Again, you can deepen this stretch as needed. At some point, you might feel comfortable flexing the foot. That'll help you get a little bit deeper, reach the tailbone further back, reach the arms into more of a T. You can flex the foot at any point, heel reaching out, toes up, or keep the toe pointed, up to you. See how both feel. You can explore both. And then finally, we'll lunge into that left leg. We can keep the arm up. Maybe you just want to focus on the legs now. We did a lot of shoulders, so you may just want to focus on squeezing the glutes, pressing the hips forward, tummies in. But you're welcome to keep the arm up into that lateral. And just explore both, see what feels better in this moment. Then inhale back to the center. Good, bring the shins together. All right, we'll cool down. Oh, did we do balance? Hang on, did I skip over it? I did. Let's come up to standing one more time. Let's do a balance. All right. So here for our balance, we're gonna do a half moon. We're going to do two versions of it. We're going to start with a deep lateral stretch, then we're going to approach our balance pose. So we'll start by inhaling our palms up towards the ceiling, interlace the fingertips, index fingers and thumbs reach out. Press down firmly through your left foot. We'll lean to the right, but reach up more so than leaning, okay? You still want to think upright. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, ground through both feet. Now especially ground through that right foot as we lean to the left. Good. Still think upwards though. Try not to hunch forward. You want to keep the chest open, the heart up, fingertips lifted. Inhale, center. Exhale, release your arms down. Now here you're welcome to use a wall. You can back all the way up to a wall. You can use a block. We're going to start to the right side, so block in your right hand. You can use a chair. You can I don't know if you'll be, or like anything, right? Anything that's a little higher to land on that surface, a table, whatever feels good to you. This, feel whatever would make you feel safest. All right. Cool. So let's go ahead and turn the right toes out. We have our little support wherever we might need it. Arms up to a T. I might actually go for some support too. So, and then we'll lift off the heel and into our half moon. So again, we can land on our little surface we've set up for ourselves. Okay. And just, enjoy that, because the higher the surface, the easier it is to breathe and really feel the posture, really flex our muscles. But once, say you feel pretty clear, very clear, nothing's tight, nothing's pulling, you can actually go further if you wanted to. Just keep lifting the leg up and moving a little further. However, if you feel like, oh, no, that was too far, now I'm feeling discomfort and in a not good way, that's when we come back up. You can always pull back when we need to. Okay. So again, just be gentle and compassionate towards where you may need to be. You don't always have to go all the way. Okay. All right. Here, exhale, go ahead and release the legs, release the hands, shake it out. All right, we'll do the other side. And each side is different. You might be able to go further on one side than the other. As we did all our laterals, you could probably tell what sides needs maybe a little more gentleness today. So when you're ready, we'll move our props if you're going to use props on the other side. I'll go ahead and do it too, just in case. All right, and we'll, again, left toes are up to the side, arms are to a T. If you're using a block, your block is in your left hand. We'll then lift off the right foot, flex the foot strong. We lift the leg. That's what's going to take us into our posture. And say things feel really good. You can probably lift the leg. Make sure that it comes from lifting the leg, squeezing the glute. And that's how we'll end up going deeper into the posture. Whenever you're ready, we'll bring it back to the center. Good. We'll do one more here. We're going to step the feet out wide. We are going to be going all the way down into our squat. We're going to stop in goddess pose for a little bit. So we'll turn the knees out, knees trekking over the thighs. Arms are going to be up, over. Good. Then we're going to exhale, hands together, coming a little deeper or significantly deeper, then all the way down into our Malasana. You may need to adjust the feet. So either bringing the feet a little closer or propping something under your hips. And then we'll slowly come all the way down. Awesome. Okay, good. All right, here we'll go onto our mat. We're going to lay back, have a little head support. Okay. And then we'll recline onto our head support. Just roll down gently. Here, let's start, let's start with our left shin into the chest. Exhale. Flex the foot. We're then going to slide the hips a little bit to the left side. Okay, we're going to take the left arm out to a T. Left leg, we can straighten the right leg. Left leg's going to come over and across the body. So really opening that shoulder, the side of the body, the back. I'm going to hold here, so long, easy breaths here. We'll be here for a little while, at least 2 minutes. So just take some long, deep breaths. Let time expand. You'll then slowly bring the knee back to the center. Bring the hips to the center. Take the arms up to a T. We'll then hug the right shin into the chest. We'll hold here. Take some deep breaths. To release that leg, release any tension in the face, neck, and shoulders. We want to soften what we can before we go into our deep twist. So when you're ready, we're going to shift our hips to the right side, yes. And then extend our left leg. We'll take the right arm out to a T. Take the left knee across the body. Just allowing all that opening into the underarm, the shoulder. You can turn the head also to the left side. We'll continue to take long, deep breaths here. We'll then bring the knee back to the center. Release the leg, shift the hips. Exhale, bring both knees into the chest. Inhale, press the knees away. Exhale, knees to the chest. Inhale, press away. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, press away. And here, we'll then cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Reach underneath the left thigh here. Some long, easy breaths. You can also reach around the shin for a deeper stretch. Here, and then release the leg, uncross the legs. We'll take the left ankle over the right thigh, reach underneath the right thigh, or around the right shin. Make sure to relax your face, neck, shoulders. You can flex the feet, take some deep breaths. You'll then release the legs, uncross the legs. Exhale the knees to the chest. Inhale, press the knees away. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, press away. Last one here. Exhale, knees to chest. We'll then extend the legs straight along the mat. You can always, if you want to take a pillow or something under the knees, just a little extra relaxation, you're welcome to. Set that up for yourself. And again, your comfortable head support. We'll take some long, easy breaths here. Take a long, deep breath in. And movement back into your fingers and toes. We can just circle your wrists and ankles. A full body stretch. Reach out through the heels. We'll then turn over to one side. And then press firmly into the mat and rise to an upright position. We'll find a comfortable seat. Relax the palms to the lap. Inhale, sweep the palms out to the sides and up to the ceiling. Through join the palms at the top, exhale the hands to your heart center. We'll bow the head here. Take time to acknowledge your well-being. Acknowledge your inner stillness. Acknowledge the expansion of time when you're present. The expansion of your inner peace. So we continue to cultivate nourishing practice. It's here. Thank you for choosing to be here and practicing yoga with me. Thank you.